Hello, my name is Mrinmay Davre and I'm presenting on behalf of my team. My team consists of Jyoti, Anand, Gurjot, and Debachan. And we have created a DFS threat radar which comes under our compliance issues and accessibility umbrella category of project. So, as engineers, our compliance issues are tracked by different tools. Nexus tracks our package issues, ServiceNow, it has our compatibility issues. ServiceNow then opens up JFrog, and from JFrog, we have X-Ray for our container issues. We have accessibility issues from our GitHub, or sometimes Jira, and tracking all of these for the health of project sometimes becomes cumbersome because they're all different tools. While it is a part and process of developers knowing how to do this, sometimes it's easier to have a unified view of all types of our compliance issues in one dashboard. Easier for leadership, for decision making, for timely tracking, for remediation, etc. So, using Copilot, we have created a dashboard for this particular org, this particular business unit. Here we are showing different business units. We are showing one business unit having different kinds of issues and a number, and these are linked to the different tables that we'll see later. We are calculating the risk score based on the number of issues that you have opened and how many days they have been opened. We have a donut chart showing how secure your application is right now. Green is we want it to be as close to 100% as possible. We created a bar chart that tracks how many issues were opened each month. And this bar chart tracks how many issues that we have currently open. All of these charts were created using Copilot, which was very helpful. Then we have mock data from our different applications or different tools. Copilot was very helpful in creating a mock JSON and creating tables from that mock JSON. So here we have Nexus, ServiceNow, risk units, and security issues. They are all tracked in a single database. And let me show you how we use Copilot for that. So very first, if you see here, I've asked Copilot to create a style div, which is what these are. It asked me to install style components, create business units with the colors, and add it directly to the dashboard, which is what I did. We were able to create donut charts very easily, just like that. Create a donut chart to track security. And Copilot from the very first step is able to guide you in how to create complex charts. It tells you a very easy and simple library to use. You just you install the library, you copy the code, you register your element. It also gives you suggestions on what colors you want to chart, and this is exactly what we did. We copied data from Copilot and just added it to our donut chart. Similarly, we were also able to create mock data. So right now, all of these JSON files were created using Copilot. If you want to create a table from this, we easily went to Copilot and said, create a table using this JSON. And very easily, Copilot was able to create a table and show us examples on the best usage of our tables. So right now you can see that Copilot created a separate component called security issues table, which is exactly what we have. We have a issues table, and in our dashboard.tsx, we just pass the correct data to the table. And we use our security issues table like this, which is how we have done it in our dashboard. We have used issues table to which we pass data that is read from our vulnerabilities.json. We have imported it from our complete issues JSON, and Copilot just creates a table from the JSON you provide. Now, how can you make this table accessible? We can ask Copilot make issues table.tsx and Copilot is very helpful in pointing out what we should be doing to make our tables more accessible, how we should be writing that, etc. So not only does it tell you what to change in your exact component, but it also tells you how to change in the child component as well. So here it's asking us, hey, use the correct elements, correct ARIA attributes, ARIA labels, which we already have. And then it also tells you the style that you can use the table. Sometimes when it hits the limit, you can prompt again. But using Copilot, our dashboard creation was expedited by a lot of time. We were able to spin this up very quickly. It would have taken us weeks, and here we were able to do it within days. This is a wonderful example on how best to use Copilot. And later on, we can also ask Copilot to pull all of this data from an API. Pull table data from API. And it will just tell you how to do that. It will ask you to use Axios, useState, and make a fetch call and pull data from an API whenever the API gets created. And that is it. That is how we have created our lovely project using Copilot. Thank you so much.